Hi, my name is Genevieve Gorder. I'm an interior designer and television personality, and you are in my home in Chelsea, New York. It is two brownstones from 1863 connected. I love classic New York pre-war, and then I like to mix it with global collections that I pick up on all of my travels. So let's take a look. So you are in my kitchen. It's kind of the first thing you see when you walk in. I wanted to bring as much light in here as possible by opening up that back window, as well as bringing light cabinetry all the way to the ceiling, because why not? And I brought in a light colored stone and has these gold veins that I just love. So I just covered the whole kitchen in stone. My range is super important and I love her, and she can do everything. It's like go-go gadget. You know, when you're entertaining in this house, everyone wants to be literally on you in the kitchen. So I've created kind of a runway. The floors, they're hand done. They're a French white oak. One of my favorite things about the house. So moving from the kitchen runway, we go into the dining room. This is all one long space. I wanted to open up the light as much as possible. We have a block-long garden in our backyard, so it's really, really quiet, which is also a really special detail of being on those top two floors. You get the most nature. The dining table, this is something my husband made. He is a furniture designer, which comes in really handy. This is an astrological pendant. You can see the band has all the signs circulating around it, and it's something, if I ever leave this house, this comes with me. The mirror, a vintage piece, and then I built two built-ins flanking the fireplace to just house neutral little pretties. This is a cantilever steel staircase that we designed. Under the stairway is a family photograph. This is after the Norwegian side just moved to Minnesota, and they are just having a big old party in the field with champagne. But I like that kind of memorabilia around me all the time. I'm that person in the family. I'm the collector. This is my big black living room. I love painting rooms black, and it's always everyone's favorite room. This piece across from me, the rhinoceros, was done by a young artist from School of Visual Arts. I knew it had to come home. And here she sits. I think it's a girl. And then we just have a really neutral, casual sectional, because we all want to flop, an oversized coffee table because we all want to put our feet up. There are a lot of hits in this room, and this is the actual ship that my great-grandmother immigrated to America on, and this is the ship pulling into New York Harbor. These are doors from a hammam in Morocco, intricately carved, and then we have this extraordinary door that leads into the room from a fisherman's home. This used to be my bedroom out here, so this is still my closet because I like privacy, and it's gonna stay that way. Now, this is a duplex. We've covered the first floor. Let's go upstairs to the bedroom. My husband and I chose to come upstairs because we wanted to basically sleep in the garden. This is an oasis of sleep and nature. It's basically all bed. So we have some verticality on the headboard. I've brought in an old tapestry that I really love to give it some textures. And then we have little sprinklings of furniture that my husband made, because they're weird nooks and crannies that you can't buy off the shelf. Oh yes, the bathtub. There's something really sweet about hopping out of the bath into your bed. Like, they're doing this in hotel rooms now, so I'm just gonna say I am ahead of my time. So our front two decks are mostly for entertaining, barbecue, dining outdoors, lounging under the pergola, and then the lawn side we use for pets, as well as big movie nights with beanbags. We also have all the views out here, and because Chelsea is historically landmarked, nothing's too tall. You can see all the rooftops. On the north side, we have two more roof terraces. These are quieter. We have a block-long garden with fully matured trees, and it's just more for the family and hanging out by yourself or just quietly. This is by far my favorite place in the whole house to be. Interior design is always about making everything as beautiful as you possibly can, but equally important to me as a designer is making it highly livable. And I definitely have expressed that in my home, and I'm ready for the next chapter.
Before you go, let us know if you enjoyed this video. Drop us a like and subscribe.